Hey YouTube, this is Carson's XDM45 here. I'm going to do a short video on replacing some cabulators on my B-sticks. And so I've got the 24-inch B-stick. That's what you see there. It's got a step of 22 inches. When I got these back in January, I was a lot heavier and I could not get to the 22-inch step-to-step. So what I did is I ended up taking all the hardware off these B-sticks. I got some aluminum tubing myself and made my own 20-inch sticks, which in turn had a 18-inch step-to-step. So I bought these 18-inch cabulators and they worked great. Since January I've done a lot of walking. I've lost about 30 pounds, strengthened my legs and everything. Anyway, I can go step-to-step now on these 24-inch sticks, 22 inches step to step. And so we're replacing that 18-inch cabulator with the 22-inch cabulators on all four of my sticks. And so that's what we're going to do. A couple of things here that I want to point out on my cables. Be doing the same thing with the 22 inches, but these tabs right here, what I did is I slightly bent them out. Okay, I'll show you here in a second. I slightly bent them out, and then I ended up getting a piece of tubing. Still got me some here. Got me a piece of tubing and put on the actual cable itself, because as you can tell, see how this cable is kind of bent in right here. And that comes from wrapping it around this Versa button. You wrap it around the Versa button, you store it like that. When you unclip it, it's not a big loop like the brand new ones are. They're more straightened out, plus me stepping on it with my weight and everything. It kind of closes this up down here. And so I've got the tubing. The tubing will slide down and will become the stirrup in the end. When I fold them back up, I just slide the tubing out of the way, fold these over, wrap them up with the rest of my AM Steel rope mod, and I'm good. So I'll show you some process real quick of me doing this, and then we'll show the finished product. Here I've bent one of the tabs already, and we're not talking about bending it drastically so that you create a stress on the actual metal itself. You're just bending it just a little out. The one on the right is bent compared to the one on the left. I might bend it out a little bit farther, but again, we're not talking about much of a bend, so you don't want to weaken the cable itself. Trying to put the tubing on the cables. As you can tell, the tab or the bolt hole is bigger than the tubing. So let me show you my solution, how to get that pulled through there. Okay, here's my solution. I put the coat hanger through there, looped it through the eye, pinched it down with the vice grips, put a little bit of oil around the eye, and basically what I'll do is I'll pull the vice grips and this will slide. I mean, it takes some effort, takes some muscle, but this will slide right on the cable and it'll go right on there. You'll do that with all four of them. By the way, this tubing is about 6 inches, maybe a little bit more. You know, not exact, but I'll show you when I'm done. Here it's about halfway through. So yeah, you put the lube on the eyelet and it'll go right through the tubing. Like I said, it takes some muscle, but yeah, pulling that through there, I'll do that to all four of them. Like I said, you put a little oil on that eyelet, it'll slide right through. All right, got them all on there. Had some help from my younger, stronger son-in-law, but we got those things put on there. Now we just could have put them on the sticks. Okay, we got the first one attached. It's on the stick. Basically, it looks like the other one, only it comes all the way to the end. All the way to the end. So let's go put it on a tree and see what it looks like, and we'll wrap this thing up.